What is the death toll of the 228 incident? To this day, no one knows the exact number of people who perished during the 228 incident. Executions were carried out without legal procedures. Random arrests and random killings were the norm. Soldiers fired into the streets at will, and countless civilians were killed. Also, many were secretly arrested and summarily executed. Their bodies have never been found. The chief of KMT Secret Police, Ke Yuanfen, declared that a handful of the local thugs ganged up with bandits and brought unrest to the region. He further made this notorious statement: "We would rather kill 99 innocent good people by mistake than miss a single guilty one." Yes, this was the mentality of the ruling authorities. This state of mind was sustained throughout the Chang regimes of the father and son presidents. This is known as the White Terror period in Taiwan's history. It has claimed the lives of innumerable innocent Taiwanese civilians. Different investigations have come up with different figures for the death toll. In contrast to the people's estimate of over 100,000 killed, the KMT government provided their ridiculous estimate of 190. There is a serious discrepancy. In his book Miscarriage of Justice, the 228 Incident, writer Li Qiao did careful research to arrive at a more reasonable count of the death toll. He based his findings on the birth and death rates reported in the census done in 1947 and in 1952. He then compared the postulated population and the census numbers. Finally, based on the statistical methods, he determined the death toll of the 228 incident to be between 18,500 and 20,000, which is equivalent to 1 in every 300 Taiwanese perishing. Although his estimate may not be absolutely accurate, it is more objective and scientific. Who is accountable in the face of history? The truth is often distorted and covered up by politics. The accountability has not been assigned. The truths have not been told, and the culprits have not been brought to justice. The KMT government has never sincerely looked into the matter and admitted its wrongdoings. In fact, they did the exact opposite: fabricated stories, covered up the facts, and refused to take responsibility. Shortly after the incident, on Dr. Sun Yat-sen's commemoration day, Chiang Kai-shek shamefully declared, "Anyone who criticizes the KMT government is a communist and a traitor." The 228 incident was instigated by those Taiwanese who were sent to fight in the South Pacific by the Japanese. These traitors must be severely punished. While on duty to repatriate the Manchurian provinces after the war, a former minister of the executive branch, Li Huan, witnessed the corruption and undisciplined behaviors of the KMT officials, such as looting, theft, and rape. He thus concluded, "The KMT officials have lost the respect and trust of our citizens due to their corrupt and unlawful behaviors. They are arrogant. They have concubines. They thirst for power and are full of intrigues. Some officials and soldiers wear gold rings on all of their fingers. As time went by, initial grateful anticipation for a liberating army turned into disillusion. Passion and enthusiasm were lost completely." Based on these memories, Li later reflected, "I was not in Taiwan before and after 228, but based on my experience in China's Manchurian provinces, I would say that the failure of the KMT officials in securing the trust and love of the Taiwanese people must be an unfortunate cause to the 228 incident."